Came up with the puck, took a shot from Brewer, and Brewer able to get the puck ahead, but not out. And whistle in the corner, pinned by the rookie Brewer. Studnicka comes to fish it out of the skates, comes to Hanley at the point, he'll keep it in. Cross the line, long shot.
30% in February and 2 for 2 against the Mississauga Steelheads on Friday night, helping them to a 6-2 victory.
Eight NHL drafted players on this Hamilton Bulldogs team, and a free agent signing in the goaltender Fulcher as well. So there is a ton of NHL talent coming through Hamilton.
You talk about being all in. This is a team that is also all in. We saw the Kingston Frontenacs here on Wednesday. The Bulldogs are in that same boat as far as being all in and shipping out a lot of pieces for this year.
Generals get something going offensively. Pass through the slot, missed McShane. Ennis from the point, long wrist shot, tipped wide. And McShane will be on his horse to get to it first. Pokes it behind the net for Heater, trying to center it in front, had Camiso there. But it'll be Hamilton who recovers, and Marion Studenic will get it out to center. And this one...
That last play.
Moore plays across, it'll be Bitton to carry it in. Will Bitton, signed by the Montreal Canadiens this past week. Plays it for Moore, back for Bitton. Looks back to the point, corrals now in front, Kaliyev. Camano in the corner, slashed away from him by Brassard, who will get it right back and send it all the way down the ice on net. Might register as the first shot on goal for the Oshawa Generals.
And indeed it does. The number one goes up for the first shot on goal from about 200 feet, but shot is a shot.
Stillman, who has the opening goal, sends the puck into the zone. It's deflected off into the corner. Krastenberg gives chase on Bitton. Camano gives his man Ennis a bump into the boards. And now Bitton controls to the point to Riley Stillman. Back to Will Bitton. Bitton in front, tipped on net. Rebound, big save by CC as he stole a goal from Camano at the side of the gauge. And now Studnicka back the other way with a bit of a break. He's got it with him in Krastenberg's, couldn't slide it across. And Moore's got the puck back. Allen back on. Power play is over as Moore carries it into the zone. The trailer Kaliyev waits, gets it now, a shot, scores!
Transition, the Bulldogs make the Oshawa Generals pay. Ryan Moore winds it up, doesn't have the look that he wants at first, so curls back, patient with the puck, and eventually finds Arthur Kaliyev.
Through, Garrigan though couldn't get by McLean. And he'll send it softly into the Hamilton zone. Hanley corrals behind his net.
Great strip there by Kyle McLean in the neutral zone. Problem was his mates were headed off for a change. He was all alone and flat-footed. Still, very solid defensive play.
Here's Harrogate. In for Henderson, the drop shot. That one went off of Hanley and just wide of the goal. Didn't miss by much. Harrogate now behind the net. Fourth line of Oshawa have been playing well as of late. Nick Wong adds to it. As Blacker's shot goes in wide off the end boards, they slash away at it wide of the cage. Brewer now feeds down for Henderson. He lets it go for Harrogate in the corner. Falls to his knees, controls the puck though. And finally it'll be Brendan Sagen who moves it ahead to Studenic. Marion Studenic back to Sagen, a shot across, they score!
30, make it 31 now is a bit of a broken play and an odd bounce. They have to be lucky to be good and good to be lucky, and the Bulldogs are both on this rush.
It's with Heater on his way to the bench. They exchange a couple of jabs as Kaliyev, 2 goals in the period, starts the rush. Generals will get it out to center, and Hanley will start it right back. That one goes off a skate. Antropov couldn't control. Walters will bat it to the Oshawa line. And now turning with it inside his own blue line is Sagen, ahead for Kaliyev. Arthur Kaliyev protects, waits, look back for Sagen. Sagen twists and weaves away to a shot. That one sure stick twirl of young Nick Wong. There was not a lot of room over the shoulder on the black shoulder patch of Nick Donofrio. Wong, no, found it, and he gets the Generals on the board. Hanley behind his net, ahead for Kaliyev. Pass across for Studenic. Too hard to handle, and Marion Studenic back in his own blue line. Can't weave his way out, so we'll play it back. Walters ahead for Student now, busting through. Marion Student stolen, but here comes Sagen following up. That one tipped wide, goes in off the goaltender. Generals trying to dig it out of the slot. They do. It's McCool who will one-hand it out to center and now carry ahead. Hayden McCool trying to get around Walters. McCool will take it into the corner, lose it to Sagen there. And Brandon Sagen will start the puck ahead. He wants to change, so he'll give it in zone. Hanley and Henderson chase after it. Henderson trying to feed it in front. Wong waits there, gets it in a shot. Didn't get much on it, almost played it off the stick of D'Onofrio. Took a little bit of a easy route with it. And almost, Allen was bumping with Sagen. And Lemke came over afterwards for some words for Allen. We'll see if perhaps two of the heavyweights wanted to go at it. The only problem for Sean Allen, he's already had the 3-fight suspension. His next one would lead to another one. And there's not enough games left. Generals may need him. We'll find out if it's a red light situation for Allen or not.
Well, sometimes red lights get blown, Mike. I know we don't like to admit it, but it does happen from time to time. And you're right, any fight that Sean Allen has, unless he's instigated upon, will come with another 2-game suspension.
Of more Camano and Bitten for a moment. They start to change as Harrogate brings it in. Try to pass, perhaps on a good one, and back the other way. Kaliyev for the hat trick, and they say no. Off the post, it looked like it was back bar and in. And Kaliyev began to celebrate, but play continues on.
Well, that one I thought was in as well, but sometimes the angles up here can deceive us. Down on the ice, they get a good look, and nobody seems to be complaining. What a hit, Sean Allen. Here comes Sagen.
Student each. Now Sagen comes with a... And the Generals' power or penalty. There's more. Stick handling dangerously with no speed. Now Thomas gains the zone. Gleason will keep it in. Looked across the ice. Krastenbergs kicks that away, and he is Studnicka break back the other way. Thomas getting back. Krastenbergs will take the shot. Studnicka peels off to the bench as Krastenbergs trying to rag some time in the corner. Does. Now Heater steps in. And Krastenbergs battles for it. Will take a shot on goal, wide of the net. But successfully killing off the final seconds of this power play. Renars Krastenbergs as Noel steps back on for Oshawa.
Excellent penalty kill for the Generals. They were very aggressive, and in the face of the Bulldogs, it paid off.
Breaking in, Kaliyev down low, Student each, and he left it at the side of the goal.
All over the ice here tonight.
Such quick feet as well for Noel.
That was the highest rated tester in the short distance skating at the top prospects game, Canadian Hockey League wide. Oftentimes you see maybe an average or a smaller size player with those quickest first. Think there'll be a scout or a team out there that has absolutely fallen in love with Sarah Noel. Maybe go a little bit higher than a lot of mock drafts or projections may say.
Shot towards the goal, tipped wide by Camiso. He looks for the puck in behind the icing line, and Heater will keep it deep for Oshawa. Pass broken up by Gleason. And up the boards, it's Marion Student each to carry it back the other way. Student each finds Kaliyev. Kaliyev, 2 goals and a goal post so far. He's got to get back now as Camiso brings it back the other way. Camiso trying to get it to Heater. He couldn't. It's broken up, and Student each will start back the other way. Marion Student each stops, fires. That one deflected over top of the goal. Heater will get to it and goes cross ice for Camiso at center. Here's Alan McShane trying to center the puck. Heater was behind the play, and now Stillman will start it back the other way.
The Ice Dogs, as well as others, have interest in the Gens.
Hanley from the point, that one blocked by Brassard. And the puck will go back down into the Hamilton zone. No icing as Antropov chases after it. Hanley will throw it back into the corner. Pass for Kaliyev too far, shot from the point wide of the goal. The Generals still only have 1 dribbling shot on Caden Fulcher since coming in relief. Here's Brassard, a shot blocked in front by Sagen. McLean races to the corner, overskates it. And Student each back the other way for the Bulldogs. Gives to Kaliyev. Kaliyev back in front for Student each, and he tipped it wide. Now he centered in front for Kaliyev. And it's Oshawa who will come up with it and start back the other way. In front, penalty.
Over Stillman back on the ice, 5-on-5 we play.
They came close on the man advantage, but unable to convert the Generals. Noel busting in into the corner. One-on-one against Stillman. Gets knocked down. And Hamilton will come up with the puck, and Sagen will start back the other way.
Boy, Sagen should be full of energy, sitting nearly 20 minutes in penalties.
Here's Brendan Sagen. Turns back to the point. Mattinen across the line for Stillman. Long wrist shot, looking for the tip in front, Student each. Now Sagen a shot. That one stopped, blocked by Ennis. He goes down, and the Generals will get it out to center. Harrogate sent the puck into some open ice, and the Generals will start a line change as Sagen busts in. Off the stick of Camano. Generals bat it back out to center.
Broussard maybe didn't have the body positioning he wanted, but Ennis comes over to save the day.
Here's a puck batted out in front. Sagen with a chance and just rolled off his stick. Stillman from the point, and he blasts it wide. Stepping up Lemke to keep it alive. Student each out of the corner. Couldn't get the puck on goal. McShane will bat it out to center, and Lemke will control it there. Kaliyev couldn't get a piece of it. It will be Kaliyev. After all of that, Generals win the draw, but they win it right back out into the neutral zone.
After all of that, the linesman basketballs the puck right off the dot, and a little bit of chaos.
Here's Heater now. His shot blocked by Lemke, and to end out this regular season, as he's shown bursts of speed and an aggressiveness to the net. It's led to key goals, and he's got his team within one in this one.
I think a huge key has just been the determination, and it's not just the offensive side of the puck with those two goals that we see. He's doing it defensively as well.
Oshawa looking for the equalizer deep in the Hamilton zone. Niagara winning earlier, have a 3-point lead on the Generals. Hamilton with a 4-point lead on the Barrie Colts for first in the conference. So the points crucial for both teams in this game.
Evening, yes, 5 goals on 30 shots, but made some big saves when he's needed to for the Gens.
Here's Noel busting down the outside. He's got Krastenberg's headed to the net. Noel falls. Still trying to battle with the puck against Hanley. Krastenberg gets knocked down. Another shot, trying to get back to his feet. Krastenberg's absorbing the checks from Sagen. Knocked down again. He looks to the referee. Not going to get the call. And Sagen busts ahead. Drops for Student H, who takes a big hit from Krastenberg as he let that one go. They get an eye on each other's numbers, and Ennis comes away with the puck for Oshawa. Will Ennis gave it away at center, and it's sent right back in by the Bulldogs.